All right, welcome back to another Farming Simulator 25 video, everyone. We are in the Highlands Fishing DLC, and this video I'm going to talk about how I have gone about setting up my fish farming production chain, aquaculture production chain, what have you. Yeah, because I definitely wanted on this new map, I wanted to make my primary focus the fish farming. That's what it's about, a big portion of it. Granted, besides the onions, I don't have any interest in doing onions. But I decided to go ahead and put down my own fish food factory here. Yes, you can go to the map, and let's get off of that. You can come down here. You have these same productions down here. You can actually buy this one here. I thought, well, yeah, I thought, now I'll just put my own down on my own property. It's a little bit easier for me to manage. So it all begins with understanding, what do we need to make fish food? What options do we have? Now, the two constants that exist are flour and soybeans. But you can see that we have 4 different varieties of fish food we can make. These are dependent upon what type of oil you want to produce. That's totally up to you. Whatever works for you, whatever's easiest, or, you know, depending on your gameplay style, go for it. But either way, you need to have a source of flour, so whatever grain you want to use that's going to produce flour, and you have to have soybeans growing. So what I obviously did, from that point I decided to start my fields. Okay, I got my fields prepped and going. Now, fortunately, on this beginning farm, we already had 5 plots that we owned. So I have 2 wheat fields. Obviously, take that wheat, take it to a grain mill, you're going to get your flour. Okay, not too hard. These fields here, I did a video on this also, showing you how to join fields together so you have one big field. It makes it a lot easier, rather than, okay, you're done harvesting this, then you got to get back on the bandwagon, get your tractor over here, etc. It's easier just to have it going all the way over. At least for me it is. Maybe for you, you like the roads and stuff in between. So, based on the flour, it's like, okay, I need to put up a grain mill. Well, that's what this is right here. Grain mill. You want to make sure you set your production to distribution. That flour will automatically distribute to whatever production you have already established that needs that flour. In this case, the fish food factory. Okay, so we know we have flour coming from the grain mill to the fish food factory. Secondly, it's like, okay, I need to set up my soybean fields. Okay, I already just shown you that on the map. So once the soybeans are harvested, you bring the soybeans directly here and offload your soybeans right at the fish food plant. But now we have the oils. What type of oils do you want to do? I chose sunflowers and I chose olives. Now these are modded. I'm using the open air gardens. These are awesome. I really enjoy these. But if you don't have the mod, you don't want to use the mods, you don't have to. You can grow your sunflowers as regular crops, and the same with your olives, your olive groves. I'll bring that up. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right here, you can olive grove, just like your grapes, just like you would find your rice fields. Base game, Farming Simulator 25, it's all right there. You don't need mods for that. But now let's talk about what type of fish farming are you going into. Of course, you can have your own little fish lake. You know, you can fish right out of that or any body of water. You just want to go individual fish, something relaxing, make a few extra bucks fishing. But if you want to get more on a production scale, you need to decide what you want to do. Obviously, it's going to begin with the young fish breeding production. And I got 2 of these set up right here. Basically, these are your young fish. You got 2 different types. You got salmon or trout. Now, you can determine what you want to do. If this is as far as you want to go with your aquaculture production chain, then that's up to you. But you can see on both of mine, because I have the bigger ocean production set up to raise the fish, I put these on distributing. So when these fish are ready, they're going to be automatically transferred to the offshore big fishing production area to raise these trout and these salmon. I probably didn't need 2 of these, but I got 2 set up because I had the room. Now also on the map, I will point out there is an area where you can actually buy your own production. I think it's right over here somewhere. Where was it? See, it was right there. Yeah, it's right over here. Right here. You can buy young fish breeding. You can buy this one as well if you want. If you don't want to have to put anything on your own property, you want to go back and forth to all the different production areas on the map and haul stuff around, that's totally up to you. So that's where you can buy your young fish breeding area. So where we go to from here, let's go back up here, bring this up. Once you've established your young fish breeding, if you want to go a step further in that whole aquaculture production, you want to choose the offshore aquaculture. Small fish from here are going to be distributed to this, where they're going to be raised to full maturity. And then from there you can decide if you want to go ahead and manually take the fish, use them for other production, which I need to look into that, because you think like we'd have somewhere we can make like fish sticks or something like that, or frozen fish. Maybe there is, and I just haven't seen it yet, but I honestly have not seen it or found it on the map yet. But let's go here and visit this. I have one set up on the map for the purpose of doing this. And this is right here. It should be, yep. Okay, let's visit. So this is what it is. This is the only area you can go to, by the way. Don't fall in, because you'll fall in the water real easy, like I just did. That was kind of stupid. Got my little boat parked out here. But this is where, if you are delivering the fish from the small fish production, you would bring them here, offload them off your big barge, and put them right here. And then of course you come right here, set up your productions. As you can see, I have fish food coming here. I got young salmon and I've got young trout. Outgoing products. See, but I have mine selling. Now you could choose salmon fish food, trout fish food. I don't know what that fish food. It's kind of weird. Does that mean like there being your production is like actually for fish food? Comes out like the fish is cut up or something like that. I honestly don't know. But you can see right here that how the production chains are all tied together for your aquaculture fish farming in this particular DLC. It's actually fun. I'm going to do some more experimentation with it to kind of see what happens. I may even set up some more of these offshore fishing productions as well. I need to figure out why my big barge, the front ramp, doesn't work on it. I don't know what the deal is. It's really weird. Enter vehicle. I mean, the crane and everything works, but there's absolutely no control I can find. And I know it's probably something really stupid and simple, but I swear this front ramp is not working. There's no control for it anywhere. Maybe I have to be lined up to something specific for it to pop the option open, you know, to lower and raise it, right? So you can get your stuff loaded onto. I mean, you got to be able to load stuff onto, which actually is interesting, because that could be what the deal is. I mean, there's this special spot, because the crane, you use the crane on this to offload your baby fish to your big fish production right here to raise your fish to full adulthood. But yeah, I'll I'll experiment more with this. I don't know what's going on. But hey, other than that, let me know what you all think about this Highlands Fishing DLC in the comments below. I'll see you on the next Farming Simulator 25 video. Keep safe and peace, everyone.